guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm dreading this video, okay? I'm going to be doing a full face using products that I hate. Okay, I got a lot of products on my hate list, unfortunately, but doesn't every YouTuber, doesn't every, like beauty influencer have products that they hate? I have a little bag that sits over here of makeup that I've been wanting to get rid of, just things that I don't like. Personally, for me, doesn't mean that you shouldn't use them or you won't like them. They just don't work for my skin. And some of them I just think are shitty products. So if you guys want to see how much of a disaster this video turns out to be, keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell, turn on your notifications so you are notified every time I upload, and check out my social media if you want to follow me. They're here on the screen as well as down in the description bar. Let's jump right into it, guys. So the first product that I have here, this is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Now, I bought this a couple years ago. This is probably honestly expired. Most of these products they're probably all expired, honestly, because I haven't used them in years. But the reason I recall hating this is because I remember it like peeling and like balling up on my skin. So you can see when it comes out, it's very thick. It's like, it's just so thick, and it's heavy. Like it's like one of those like silicone primers. And personally for me, those just are not the types of primers that I go for. I am just not into using matte products or silicone products. Like, this does make your face feel smooth, but it's a greasy silicone smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel appealing to me. So this is a no for me. It's heavy, it's greasy, it's silicone-y, it doesn't do anything for me, and honestly I do think it blocked my pores, so I'm probably gonna, my face is probably gonna be more broken out now that I'm using these products. Next product that we have here, this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. Now, the reason I don't like this per se is because it is so full coverage that it just doesn't look good on my skin. I feel like it's very cakey because of how full coverage it is. I think people who have this, who have a lot of redness to their skin, rosacea, a lot of blemishes that you need covered up, any type of color correcting that you need, like say you have a lot of like blue under your eyes, this will take care of it. Trust me, this can cover up tattoos. It is so full coverage. And for me, I do like full coverage, but it's just not what I'm looking for, like this full coverage. Like, I don't need this full coverage. My face feels disgusting. It feels like trash, actually. Oh, y'all. Look at this like blob that just fell onto my desk, that hard blob. Ew! Oh my god. My desk is like stained now. Great. So you only need a little bit of this. Trust me, the very first time I used this, I used way too much and I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to blend this out. So I'm gonna just use this much. Trust me, you do not need a lot. Wait, you'll see. And we're just going to start blending it out. This is the type of foundation that if you want something that is the most full coverage you'll ever get, this is the foundation for you, okay? I don't think I've seen a foundation that is this full coverage on the market. Like, I truly think it's the most full coverage foundation you can get. And of course, I'm not applying a lot, so it's not gonna look like as cakey as it would if I were to go in with a normal amount of product like I do with my other foundations. But listen, it's just too much for me. It kind of feels heavy and it is matte, so of course this isn't suitable for dry skin gals. I'm a dry skin gal, so personally for me, it's not my fave. It could be better for sure. And it's not blending out very well. I don't recall it not blending out very well. I think it's just because my product is like expired, So I definitely do recall it blending out, but it's definitely, my bottle right now is very, very hard to blend out. I feel like it's like not moving on my face. And I hate foundations that are so hard to blend out. Do you guys hear my cat just sneeze? Oh, so as you can see, I have a dry, oh, he just sneezed again. I have a dry patch right here. You can see it's clinging to the dry patch. Obviously, it's kind of settling into my fine lines. I'm just gonna add a little bit more over here just so I can show you that it is for sure full coverage. Like you guys can see, it just covers everything up instantly. So this is an amazing foundation if you want that extra full coverage, but honestly, I don't need full coverage this bad to this extent. It's just not what I need anymore. I like a good full coverage, coverage, but not a full coverage that feels heavy and just looks cakey throughout the day. The next product that we have here, this is the Morphe Concealer. Now, I remember not liking this. One, I picked up the wrong shade, and two, I think it's just because it's so matte. This is the shade C1.15. Now, this is like white, so of course it's not going to look good on my skin. Like you can see, it's way too light. So I'm just gonna do that much for right now, and we're gonna blend it in. I do recall the coverage being good, but it didn't look very good under my eyes. It looked like cakey. It was settling into my fine lines. At the time, I had a lot of dry patches under my eyes, and it was clinging to all those dry patches, and sis, we do not appreciate something that clings to our dry patches. But you can see the coverage is really, really good. I think this is more suitable for people who have oily under eyes. If you have dry under eyes, I don't believe that you're gonna like this product. Of course, if you use it and you like it and you do have dry under eyes, good for you, that's awesome. But for me personally, I can live without. There's so many better concealers that are out on the market right now that are full coverage as well. But you guys can see really great coverage, but like look, it's already starting to settle into my fine line there, and it's been like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna apply it where I have some blemishes as well. You can see it does blend out really nicely, but again, you can see it's looking like Cake City over here on this side of my face. Like it just doesn't look pretty. It looks like trash because these products are way too drying for me. Like, can you guys see? Let me turn down my light for you. Can you guys see how cakey this looks right here? Not a good look. So now we're gonna go in with powder. I feel like a lot of people like this powder, but honestly, it's too heavy. This is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. First of all, the number one thing I don't like about it is the scent. I cannot get past this scent. It smells atrocious, okay? Like, it like makes me gag. That's how strong it is. Like, no sis. I want products that don't have this strong of a fragrance. Why does the fragrance have to be this strong? It literally smells like what your grandma would smell like. You know what I mean? Like an old person, like older person perfume. That's what it smells like. And I just recall like it looking like cakey on my face. So I do not use this anymore. I'm pretty sure people say that this gives them flashback, if I recall correctly. And we don't need a flashback Mary over here, so I can live without. I definitely don't believe you're gonna like this if you have dry skin. It's going to cling to your dry patches. Watch. Just watch. You see that? I just up my whole face. Look at all that cakiness. It looks disgusting. I knew I was gonna hate this video from the moment I started filming, but you know, I do it for you guys. God, I'm choking on the powder. That's how strong it is. But I do it for you guys, so I don't care. I love being able to create content for you guys. But yeah, if you are sensitive to scent, you are gonna hate this. It's literally gag worthy. First of all, I look like a ghost. And second of all of my dry patches are emphasized so bad that I cannot wait to take this makeup off. Next, we're gonna go in with some bronzer. This is from Tarte. This is their Park Ave Princess. I actually never used this, but I feel like it looks shimmery, and I feel like that's why I've never used it. But I also have a contour here from Wander Beauty. This is Trio for Two, and we're gonna use the blush in here because, you know, I hate bright pink blushes. They're just not for me, and I might go in with this shade as well, but we're gonna try the Tarte one first. I feel like I don't know, it might be too dark for me. We'll see. Okay, I feel like it doesn't look terrible, but it's not my favorite. I feel like a lot of people rave about this, but honestly, I don't know if I like it. I feel like it's kind of breaking up everything underneath right here. Maybe it's just the products that I used underneath, you know, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's not the bronzer, it's everything underneath. But I don't think I like this. I think it's just something about the way it's like blending out. I don't think I like it. Like this side over here doesn't look too bad actually, but this side, it's definitely like my dry patches are really, really emphasized. I am gonna go over it with this just because I know I won't like this. It's very like, you can see all that fallout, but way too dark for my skin tone, obviously. Like this is a nightmare. Oh my God, I look ridiculous. How do people like wear bronzer 10 shades too dark for them? Like I don't understand. I literally look ridiculous. Just gonna like try to clean up under this bronzer. Not that that did anything. I'm gonna go in with the blush now. I hate bright pink blushes. They just don't look good on me. I'm more of a coral type of gal, but stop. Are you kidding? Why? I look like a fucking clown. Like this is not okay. Oh my god. I think this would look really pretty on deeper skin tones, but for somebody as fair as me, I just don't think, like, it doesn't look natural, you know what I mean? Like, some blushes look really like natural on the face. This doesn't look natural. Like, you can tell I'm wearing blush. I kind of like blushes where you can like tell you're not wearing it. Like, you just look like you are naturally flushed, you know? But this is not one of those blushes. So you can see I look ridiculous. Oh my god, you're just gonna like hear me saying the whole time I look ridiculous throughout this whole video. Next we have for highlighter, this is the Maybelline Holographic. I don't necessarily hate this, but I definitely don't like it. It's not my favorite from Maybelline. Maybelline has a lot better highlighters, I must say, but it definitely shows up. It's like a iridescent pink is what it comes up. And you can definitely make it blinding for sure, like as you guys can see. But personally, it's very glittery and I'm not a glitter like highlighter type of girl. Like for me, it's just not what I look for in a highlighter. But if you like a really glittery highlighter, you'll love this. But the thing is, when you apply this, you get glitter all over your face and I can't stand that because we all know how hard it is to get glitter off your face. It's a nightmare. So it's very beautiful on the skin, but I don't got time for highlighter that have like chunks of glitter in it. It's just not my cup of tea. I prefer highlighters that don't have glitter in it because I feel like glitter emphasizes your texture more and your pores more, whereas something that doesn't have glitter in it doesn't. So this is a no for me. Next, we are going to do our brows. I have here the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. I don't like retractable, well, I do like retractable brow pencils, I should say, but I don't like brow pencils that are this thick. Like, I like something more of like a precision pencil. So for me, this is just like too thick. I got this in the shade Taupe. It's pretty much what I get every brow color in, is always taupe. I don't think that this is a bad product. It kind of reminds me of the ABH brow definer, but personally, I'm not into that. And I feel like this is like pretty waxy and I don't really like that feeling either. So yeah, I don't really tend to go for this. It doesn't have a spoolie, which of course, you know, I would prefer something that already has a spoolie on it, just because then you don't have to have like an extra brush with you. But I just feel like this isn't, it's not doing anything for me. I think the color payoff is there, but I don't know why this color kind of, like on camera, it kind of looks more like it has an orange undertone. In person, it doesn't. It looks like a taupe color in person. The color does glide right on, so there's no problem with the product itself. It's just more of the applicator that I personally don't go for. Like, I just think it's too thick to outline your brows. Like, I feel like because my brows are so thin, I can't stay in the lines. Whereas I think if you have thick brows, you might really like this because it's so thick and you can cover more ground. But for people who have thin eyebrows, I don't see this working for you. So this is what the brows are looking like. I hate them. I don't think they look good at all. I've definitely seen better brow days. I don't have a brow gel that I don't like, so I'm not gonna set my brows. However, I do have a setting spray, some mascara, and some eyeshadow that I don't like. The setting spray is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This is the original. Now, I have the watermelon one, and I love that, but I don't like this one, particularly for the smell, and it does leave your face sticky. If you're gonna use something like this that's a 3-in-1, I recommend using it as a primer instead of setting your face, because as a primer, you want a sticky base to kind of adhere your foundation to your skin, but you don't want it when your makeup is already on. Oh, and I hate the smell of this, to be honest. Like, it's supposed to be like a coconut, but girl, it ain't. I don't know what you call this, but it doesn't smell good. And you can see it leaves like water droplets all over my face, and that's a no for me. Like, if any setting spray will leave water droplets on my face, I won't use it. I'll throw it out. I'm like, no, we don't got time in 2020 to be leaving water droplets on our face and ruining our makeup. So I like how a lot of setting sprays now are kind of like continuous setting mist, or they're very finely Like they spray really fine mist, which I like because then it doesn't leave any little droplets on your face. Personally, this is supposed to be like hydrating. I don't think this made my face look any more hydrated. My dry patches still look like shit. Oh, this is leaking all over the bottle. What the heck? Oh my god, it's all over my desk. Hold on a sec. Got my towel here to clean up my desk. Oh my god, now I'm dropping everything. Y'all, what a damn nightmare this video is. So now we're gonna go in with some eyeshadow. I am going to be using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Now listen, I have a bone to pick, okay? I am not really a Too Faced fan. I think that they have been involved in a lot of risky business, so they're not my favorite. Also, I'd like to know how I have this eyeshadow all over my hands. Like what happened? What happened here? Oh my god. So I guess an eyeshadow's broken in here and I just got it all over my desk. Oh my god, I love that. You're gonna hear my cat meowing. It's just him. It's his personality. He is fed. He is good. I'm not neglecting him. He's just a talkative boy. He's just a talkative cat, man. Okay, so the first shade we're gonna go in with is called Nude, right here. I used to use this back in like high school, but colors like this just aren't like my style no more. Don't get me wrong, I love a good nude, but like the payoff in this palette, I personally don't think is the best. And you'll see why. Like, where's the color? Right? Like it's not really there. This is my third time going in and I'm not like tapping off the excess. And you can see it's like not really even showing up that much. I'm just gonna do one eye on camera, one eye off so we can save us some time. The next color we're gonna go in with is called Cashmere Bunny right here. Sorry, look, I'm like getting oh, I spilled it all over my pants. Oh my god, I hate this video. I literally just spilled this all over my pants and now my pants are glittery. So love that for me. So we're just gonna build this up in the crease. You can see it's not really building up. Like, hello, where is it? Where are you, Too Faced? This just isn't a palette that I gravitate towards. Like, I just don't like it. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Sexpresso right here, that deeper brown. And we're just gonna deepen up the outer crease. Even this, like, it's not showing up as dark as it looks in the pan. Like, it's showing up so much lighter on the skin. Like, why is that? And you can see it's not blending out very well. It's kind of patchy as well. And I know it's not this brush because I've used this brush for many different eyeshadows and it blends everything out like a dream. So I know for sure it is these eyeshadows. God, this looks so bad. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Silk Teddy right here. I'm just gonna apply it with my finger. You can see it looks super blinding. So this shade is actually pretty decent from the palette. This is for sure my favorite shade. I think it looks really, really good, but I think it kind of just disappears over time. Like, it just doesn't like look as good over time. Like, it kind of just falls off your face, you know? But when you first apply it, it looks pretty good. You guys can tell I have mad fallout all over my face, so don't mind that. But this is all I'm doing for the top eye. Like, these shadows suck. For the bottom lashes, I'm gonna go in with Sexpresso. I'm just literally gonna use the same shades on the lower lash. And I'm just gonna go from like the darkest shade to the lightest shade, just kind of for a more blended effect. Now we're taking Cashmere Bunny and applying that to the lower lash line. You guys, I cannot wait to wipe my makeup off. Like, I look forward to it. That's how much I hate this makeup. If you have dry skin, sis, you ain't gonna like any of these products. Let me just tell you. You're not gonna. We're gonna take Heaven, the white shade here, and just kind of, boop, pop that in the inner corner. Did absolutely nothing. And I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. You guys, I literally cannot fathom how terrible my face looks. Like, I'm gonna double cleanse tonight. That's how much I hate this makeup. So for mascara, I got the Better Than Sex mascara. I personally don't like this because I think the wand is way too big and it's like seriously very clumping. So not my favorite thing for my lashes. I actually think these are like super dried out. So I don't, God bless you. I don't even know if these will show up that good. I used to really like these, but then like you can't build them up. Like your lashes just become clumpy right away. So I don't care for it. Like, I definitely have mascaras in my collection that are gonna make my lashes a lot better. A lot more length, a lot more volume, more curl, a lot of lash separation. But these, it's just, oh god, it's so bad. Like, I feel like Too Faced products, it's a love-hate relationship, you know? I don't own a lot of Too Faced just because the products that I've tried from them, I don't like it. And like, the shady stuff they do to people, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get. Like, the wand is way too big for the lower lash line, and you can see like I'm getting clumps in there. I don't like wands that are this big for the lower lash line because then you get it all over your skin. All right, you guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I don't have a lip to use for you, unfortunately, because I don't own a lot of lip products, and the ones that I have I pretty much like. But yeah, what do you guys think of this look? I think I look ridiculous, okay? My face feels really tight. I can definitely feel my dryness on my face. I'm gonna have to hydrate like extra much. Like, I have to add extra products to my face tonight to make up for the fact that these products are probably gonna break me out and that they're so mattifying. Like, you can see right here, all of this looks so cakey. If you have oily skin, I think you'd really like these products, honestly. But if you got dry skin, these just don't work for you. I'm not saying these products are terrible. They just don't work for me personally. If they work for you, great, that's amazing. But if they don't, I'm in the same boat as you. So yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you like any of these products, if you would purchase them, if you already have them. Like, what are your thoughts on them? Do you hate them? Do you love them? I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what else you guys use too. I always love your recommendations and trying new products. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, turn on your notifications so you are notified every time I upload. I do upload weekly, and make sure you check out my social media if you want to follow me. They are down in the description bar. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!